Was Fatima too young? Chapter: A woman marrying someone who is similar in age to her. Okay, it
This
was
one.
stated from Abdullah bin Buraida that his father said Abu Bakr and Omar, may Allah be pleased with them, proposed marriage to Fatima, the daughter of Muhammad. So Abu Bakr and Omar, being his closest companions, wanted to marry Muhammad's daughter. But the messenger of Allah said, she is young. What? Then Ali proposed marriage to her and he married her to him. So he wanted a young man for his daughter, not an old man like him. Wow.
So how common was it that he wouldn't even marry his own daughter to an old man?
Yeah.
And it's a Sahih Hadith. And the funny thing is, if you look at the figures, when this happened, Abu Bakr was about 50-ish years old, 50 plus, and Omar was 40 plus when they proposed. And this is, and then she married Ali in 623 AD or something. And on the right side, there's just to mention that Shias and Sunnis have a disagreement about her date of birth, where Sunnis say she was born in 605 AD, and Shias say no, she was born 5 years after prophethood, 615. And then there's some Shia Sunni scholars that both agree on other dates, but I just left it on the right side there. But yeah, one opinion holds that she was 9 years old. She was born around the same time as Aisha. And so that would make Ali 23 to 25, something around that. And he was proposing to a 9-year-old and he married her off. And he was not okay with the 9-year-old marrying Abu Bakr, who was 50, or Omar, who was 40. Now, the other calculation would mean she was 10 years older, so she was 19. And that makes the case worse, because then Muhammad is refusing a 19-year-old marrying a 40 or a 50-year-old, saying that, oh no, a 19-year-old is too young for you guys. But he's okay with being 50 and marrying a 6-year-old. Yeah, this one you will look at this.
Okay, fun fact, Muhammad married Aisha when his own daughters were much older than her. Muhammad's daughters were in their late teens and 20s when Muhammad married the 6-year-old child. So, let's see. So, Muhammad married Aisha in 1619. So, Zainab was 20. Oh. And it just keeps going up.
So Zainab was 20 years old at the time of the marriage. The other one was, I believe, 18, and the one after was 17 or 16 years old at the time Muhammad married the 60-year-old. So imagine you being 20 and your dad being 50, and then you going to your dad's wedding, who's marrying. Dude, no. They could have had children. Muhammad's his grandfather's age, man.
Yeah,
It's so messed up.
Yeah, Aisha could have been his grandkid.
I'm just going to read one of the comments because it's kind of interesting. A strong opinion of both Sunni and Shia scholars is that Muhammad rejected the proposal of Abu Bakr and Omar simply under the pretext of young age, while he wanted to marry her to Ali because he liked Ali better. It's kind of weird that he would use an excuse. I mean, I don't even get how that makes sense. I mean, let's say you want someone else to marry your daughter. You can just tell them that there's someone else I have in mind. Why would you say, she's too young for you, man? Get out of here, you dirty old... No, you didn't say that. Yeah, Uthman. Yeah, not Uthman. Sorry, yeah, Abu Bakr. Get out, you old horny man. Get out of my house. Do not look at my daughter ever again. I will beat you. The beatings, you will never see the beatings again. Never come to my house, look at my daughter that way again. I will kick your ass. I mean, that's basically, he didn't say it. That's basically what he said, right? But, apparently what he meant was, no, I have someone else in mind for her. So you guys stay away from my daughter.
There's actually these hadith where this is what Ali did. Ali decided to go to, I believe, the daughters of Abu Jahl and propose to them to get married to them while he was married to Fatima. And Fatima got mad and she ran to Muhammad and being like, yo, this guy is about to marry the daughters of your biggest enemy. What is going on? So then Muhammad got mad and he went on the pulpit and he was saying, I won't let this happen. And he repeated this like 3, 4 times and he cut the marriage off and threatened Ali, if you marry that guy's daughter, you divorce my daughter.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the hadith I
Standards.
posted about it.
He has different standards for his own daughter and for himself.
Oh yeah, dude. He would marry like 18 women in total himself and have multiple sex slaves, but for Ali, no, you can't marry other than my
No
own
slave.
daughter. Yeah.
Classic culture.
Hey,
Classic.
that's an interesting point that he didn't give. Fatima came to complain that she had too much work, and he wouldn't give any slaves to her. Maybe that was the reason he didn't want Ali to sleep with the slaves. I don't know. The slaves, the Islamic slaves, are not just housemaids. They're also you also have sex with them. So yeah, it's a
Yeah,
two.
they're also bedmates.
Yeah. Oh, found it. All right. Shall we just share the screen quickly?
Oh, this is interesting. After Fatima's death, Ali had 4 wives. And
Oh yeah,
17
he went on a charade. Like he went crazy. Him and he married like 25 women according to some Shias, man, after Fatima. 25, yeah. And Hassan or Hussein, one of them, they were like 200. One is like 70 women. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, Ali had 4 wives and 17
I
sex
know how
slaves.
you cannot keep track of all of that.
Okay, so this is the one. The chapter is called the chapter of jealousy. So Ali proposed to the daughter of Abu Jahl when he was married to Fatima, the daughter of the Prophet. When Fatima heard of that, she went to the Prophet and said, your people are saying that you do not feel angry for your daughters. This Ali is going to marry the daughter of Abu Jahl. Miswar said, the Prophet stood up and I heard him when he bore witness, say the Shahada. Then he said, I married my daughter Zainab to this guy and he spoke to me. Fatima is a part of me and I hate to see her faced with troubles. By Allah, the daughter of the Messenger of Allah and the daughter of the enemy of Allah will never be joined together in marriage to one man. So he said so. Ali abandoned the marriage proposal. So this is a classic case of Muhammad basically, what you'd say, cock blocking Ali.
Oh.
Why didn't he just understand? I mean, I know why, but I mean, this is a perfect example of how. This is a perfect example of why, you know, you need the leader needs to follow the same thing that he's preaching.
Exactly.
Like Islam, Christianity has its issues, but it doesn't have this issue because there's only one man, one wife, right? You have a marriage between a man and a woman. Women are much better off in that situation. Women, of course, the whole you cannot divorce thing is a big problem, but the fact that it's one man, one woman, that actually works out a lot better for women. Tends to, right?
Yeah,